Peace, y'all. How you doing? It's February 24. It's Friday, 2023, as you're now, I'm sure, aware of. The in the can secret project, not so secret project clips are now finished. I had about 22 of them, I think, in total, if you go back and count them all. Didn't realize I had taken that much video, but you know, as we moved along, and I didn't bring you everything. As we moved along, we took video, but there were times when there were 2 or 3 days. You see the dates on there in between where we were doing things and just didn't record it all. I don't know why, but I guess it tends to get repetitious, I guess, after a while. We're looking at getting back out. We last weekend or 2 weeks ago, me and Rich, I just kind of supervised. He hung the plastic down the center of the garage, separating the far side from the close side where the door is, the access door. So if when we get out there it's still cold, we only have to heat half the garage, right? Because it's got the plastic on the ceiling as well, and it should heat up quicker. Going to be a few weeks yet. Today, like I said, is the 24th. Let me get you exact weekage. I'm really not supposed to be doing any of the lifting, carrying, toting, pushing, pulling until after the 19th, which is 1, 2, 3, just over 3 weeks from now. 3 weeks and 2 or 3 days. So another 3 weeks to go. Everything's good. Everything feels good. I mean, it's sensitive, tender. I still have a huge numb spot here where the from being cut. You I guess eventually they tell you it should come back. I got this actually looks really good, except the very end of it here. This little bit of the tape they put on came off first, and it's below the scar up here. I can feel all this below the scar. It's all numb right here, all right in here, and then of course my thumb is still numb from about the middle. This side is okay. This side can't feel nothing. I mean, it's all it has to do to cutting through nerves and stuff. And he tells me it just takes a while for the stuff to grow back. My brother Kenny was here today, and he said today was, what did he say? Was 2006, 8, something like that. So it's been 17 years or something today since he had his bypass surgery, and he says he still has some numbness that never did come back. So it's all part of it, man. Whatever, right? I mean, at this point, thank God we're still breathing, I guess, right? So we're trying to overcome some of this and just healing, man. That's really all I've been doing. I haven't been going to the gym. I sent the diet, the fancy schmancy diet thing back to the doctor. I never opened the package, sent it back. That was going to be $1,500, man. Supposedly you stay on a diet, it's guaranteed to work, but he won't guarantee it. He says, if you follow the plan, you'll lose the weight. It comes off quick and you'll lose a bunch of weight and all that. And I just wasn't willing to gamble $1,500, especially knowing myself. I can't stay on my cardiac diet plan, and I just had a bypass. That should be enough to wake me up, right? I still have the cookies, man. I'm still sugar. We had bacon sandwiches a couple days ago. Went out to eat yesterday and had pecan crusted chicken with a sauce and rice and stuff. My doctor would lose his mind if he knew I was eating stuff like that. But you know what, man? I'm sorry, but life is too short to be miserable. The diet I sent back, you're not allowed to drink any milk, no dairy, no cheese, no nothing. No cottage cheese, no cream cheese, nothing, man. None of that. Forever. Ever. Never again. That's unrealistic. I can't stick to a diet like that. So instead of gambling $1,500 and losing, because everything I've ever tried, it has never worked. It just doesn't work. In this day and age, they make a pill for everything, right? Why they can't make a pill? They probably do. They probably have a pill that you take it and it burns the fat right off your body, but they're not going to release it to you because it'll put the $1 zillion a year weight loss business out of business. So I don't know, man. I bought bigger seats. I bought a big seat. Remember last year for the CIK shifter cart. Maybe I'll just embrace my fatness and buy a bigger racing suit. I know I've just bought those too. Maybe I'll call my buddy back over there in Pakistan and have him make me yet an even bigger one because my ass is getting bigger. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to do. We've tried everything. Last spring, I tried exercising, treadmill, uphill, fast, working hard, sweating my ass off. Didn't lose any weight. So cardio doesn't do it. Weight training doesn't do it. Obviously, you have to change your diet and do some other things. So you have to be miserable. Unless you're not, if you're not miserable, then you're not going to lose any weight, I guess. And you know what? I'm too old to change my tune and be miserable the little bit of the life I have left, just to have a good-looking corpse when I die. So that's it here from RPM. It looks like it's a nice day out there. It's sunny out there, but it's not warm. I think it was in the 30s. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, it says sunny and 25 degrees in Roseville today. It feels like 25. Saturday 41, Sunday sunny and 46. So we'll be out there this weekend. Rich is going to help me. I'm going to point at the heavy stuff. He's going to move it. More tools and stuff to put away. Things that need to be on the far side of the garage now that we got the plastic up. In the cabinet, in boxes labeled in the cabinet and stuff for some of the other projects. We know we need to get to the storage unit and remove the self-adjusters, the bolts and stuff from the axle clutch, and probably bring something to drain the oil into, or a drip pan to catch the oil. Because we need to replace the O-rings in those adjuster sleeves because one of them is leaking. And that'll probably be the only go-kart, knock wood, we'll be able to bring with us to the track day in April, because nothing else will be even close to ready without doing a bunch of work. And we just don't have time when we're physically able, capable, and released to go back to work. We're going to finish up John's secret project and get it to him. And get it out of here, and so it's out of our hair, and we can go ahead and just do whatever we're going to do at our own speed and pace and rate, and first get the kids out to the parking lot, which won't take too much work to do. Get them playing around in the parking lots on the weekends, and just moving on from there. We get the CIK cart, or it's been in Rich's house in the garage over there. Was hoping he'd get motivated and tear that thing apart and start scraping the paint off the chassis so we can get it coated or painted or something, because it's got to be orange. Our color's orange. It's yellow. It's not going to work. So yeah, that's it. Just continuing to heal. We feel pretty good, but we're still dealing with some things, and don't want to get ahead of ourselves and being 9 weeks into this thing, 10 weeks into this thing, we don't want to screw it up. So that's it. That's all we got for you today. We got a cool Gary Lawson was the Lawson Speed Shop. We got that. Those guys were right over by Dart Kart at the OVKA. Here's his card. They had some kind of giveaway we signed up for, and I actually pulled out my license and said, "Hey, I'm Robert Lawson. I'm taking over." Kind of like that Remington Steele did in that movie, the Remington Steele thing. They all laughed. They thought that was funny, so we had a good time. They gave us a nice little gift bag. Asked them if they had T-shirts. Man, we'd have bought T-shirts, just tongue-in-cheek kind of thing. But so that's it. That's it from RPM World Headquarters here in the engineering department of RPM. We're going to get out there, get some lightweight stuff moved out of the way, have Rich move some heavyweight stuff around, get the place cleaned up, finished off for working out there, and probably bring some stuff inside for us to work on while we're waiting to do the heavy work outside. So that's it. Godspeed. God bless you all. Hang in there. I'm praying for you. Pray for me because I need it too. Even though we're healing, I need you to keep praying for that healing. And I'm hoping to see y'all in a few weeks up at Grattan. Looks like we're going to get the full weekend in. So fingers crossed, knock wood, God willing. Till then, hang in there. It'll get better. Trust me. It'll get better. See y'all. Godspeed.